Yeah, whatever. So what you been up to?
Not much.
Not much?
Not much. Spending my money too much. Not that I've like hardly put a dent in it because I got my stimulus check.
Oh, I thought you meant like in game.
No.
Nah.
Also, I see you got like a Lotmon rig going.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to like say something. Oh crap, no one's getting feedback. But yeah, like, congrats, man. We are the VTube now.
I think it needs a little work. The mouth tracking doesn't seem to work quite right.
Yeah. Like, it's honestly probably because I'm using a really shitty webcam. But yeah, like, tiny steps. Point is, I managed to get it to, like, work. Just
that's
like,
pretty cool.
Yeah. It's actually kind of nuts, because that's, like, got this up in, like, 48 hours or some crap from, like, scratch, knowing nothing.
Huh.
Yeah, so it's like... That's not to spend too much time on this or whatever, but it's like, yeah, I literally just, like, looked up tutorials and, like, downloaded softwares and crap. And I just, like, just found an effing, like, PNG and just rigged it up. So, yeah, this is, like, all me.
Cool.
And boy, was it, like, a struggle to try and figure out how to transfer that file, but I got it. Because, like, yeah, turns out if you try to put, like, the actual file for the rig in the same folder as the textures, then the textures don't load for some reason. So that's a bit annoying. But yeah, like, pretty basic stuff right now, pretty straightforward. It'll, like, blink, it'll, like, talk, it'll do all that stuff. But yeah. And I should probably, like, stay in character for it or whatever around and be like, oh, what avatar? This is me, da-da-da.
Don't worry too much about
it. Yeah, no one cares. But yeah, so, yeah, much go up with you, I guess?
Nah, I'm right at the end of Bravely Default 2. I'm at the point where there's like a whole bunch of jobs you get throughout the game, and then there's an extra job that you get for like doing side stuff, but you don't get it until right before you can do the true ending. So it's like I'll get it, but it's kind of lame that I didn't get to play around with it until the final boss.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
And then I saw that that Mario Rabbids game, Arlo made a tweet. If people know who Arlo is,
yeah, he's the puppet guy, right?
Yeah, he's his character's a puppet. And he does a bunch of Nintendo stuff. And he put out a tweet that's like, "Hey, that Mario Rabbids game is like $13." I was like, "All right, that's about the game. That's about the price I'd pay for that." It's pretty good so far, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like I heard that when it came out, though. It was like, not actually like a bad tactics game or whatever, but it's just like, it's Mario Rabbids, so who even wants this?
Something I appreciate is that I don't know if this is how it is in like the normal Rabbids stuff, but the Rabbids get beat up a lot, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Also, hey, you're a Rothgar now.
Yeah, also because I got money, I was like, hey, let's just buy some Fantasias.
Yeah, okay. Wait, how many do you need?
I bought 3. So I bought 3 because that's like there's like a 1-pack, a 3-pack, and like a 5-pack or something. And I was just like, yeah, I'll just do the 3-pack because I'm probably not gonna want to stay at Hrothgar anyways. And if I'm gonna buy 2 Fantasias for like $20, I might as well spend the money to get that extra one.
Yeah. Man, I change my character so rarely.
I have a problem.
Yeah, this is a bit of a problem, man.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd probably stick with Hrothgar if they had way more customization stuff. Because I like beast races. Beast races are fun.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, you want to change your hairstyle? Then use a Fantasia to change your entire face.
Wait, like can't you just use the barber? Is it
no?
Not... Oh, right, for Hrothgar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that was
your
a
hair.
thing.
Your hair is tied to the face you choose. I think so. You see, like the fur patterns on like my chest or whatever, or like my back and my chest. I think that's all you can change at the barber. You can't change your like head hair.
Wait, you could change your back hair, but not your. What sense does that make?
I don't know.
Hmm.
It's because they tied your hair to your face for some stupid reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't care for that.
Yeah, that's why I really wish they would do some updates to the Viera and the Hrothgar, because they really need it.
Yeah. If nothing else, the Hrothgar do look really cool, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Hrothgar looked great. It's cool, like lion, tiger, whatever, man, because you can choose patterns, but they're catmen.
Beastmen,
like
they're like cool. Proper beastmen.
Yeah. Everything else in Final Fantasy is like human with slight animal traits or midget. So I should be a midget.
Well,
I think it's actually...
whatever. It's halfling, we'll say. That's actually kind of closer.
But what I'm getting at is I think that's like that's not a politically correct term for a short person.
Midget or halfling? Well, I guess both.
The one that applies to real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they for dwarves? Which is appropriate because that's what Lalafels are in this world. Out by Trickster. But yeah, anyways, yeah, the Mario Rabbids game's pretty good. I haven't made it too far. Apparently, and this is something I learned back when the game first came out. It's like you have to have at least one Rabbid character in your party. Which hasn't come up, which hasn't been a thing I have to worry about at all anyways, because I'm stuck. Right now I have Mario, Rabbid Peach, Rabbid Luigi, and regular Luigi. So I have to have a rabbit in my party no matter what.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rabbid Peach is gross. I kicked Rabbid Peach out of my party.
Yeah, why would they do that?
Yeah, so I've got Mario, Luigi, and Rabbid Luigi.
Yeah, quick side note, I just recalibrated them all real quick, so the mouth should work a bit better now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, price still won't be great, but you know that's what it is. It'll at least, like, register a bit more. But yeah.
Yeah. I think looking at it, maybe you just don't open your mouth very wide, so that's why it isn't.
Yeah.
Because I just saw the mouth open a bit wider than it was for a second, so it just... I was just going to say it'd probably be more expressive if the mouth opened a little wider, but then again, Lopmon doesn't really open its mouth that wide.
You have to open my jaw pretty wide for it to get, like, the maximum amount. Yeah, that's totally something I could probably, like, fix, honestly. I just have to, like, make the wide, like, you know, keyframe or whatever just wider, and that'll just, like, you know, like, make it a bit easier to emote with it, really. But yeah, I'll just keep, like, updating it and working on it until it becomes, like, you know, way better than this.
Right.
Yeah, and once I manage to find, like, get this fixed up pretty well, then I'll start, like, working on the champion form. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that you've got it working as well as you do.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing I managed to get it working at all.
Yeah, I guess it's written a reasonably not like. I'm guessing it's not that hard if you got it up and running that quickly.
Yeah, it's honestly it's a lot of like trial and error and just like pre-planning. Really, it feels like, because like any part of it that has to move has to be like cut off and then have like extensions put on like underneath on the other layer and stuff beforehand. So it's a lot of like just figuring out which sections need to actually like have that mobility so you can actually like do stuff with it. Like if I wanted the arms to move with the owl pose, then I'd have to like like cut off the arms and put them on a layer behind the body so that I can like move them around with a bit of like extra like stuff drawn in behind the actual body. So, like, when the arm moves up, it doesn't just have a big, like, like, space behind it, right?
Yeah.
If that kind of physically makes sense.
Yeah, I saw a tweet that was saying, like, it took, like, a live 2D model, or whatever they're called, the program they use for this.
Yeah.
And they rotated it, and it's like, this is what, like a VTuber avatar looks like, and it's like if you turn it, all their body parts are like on separate layers layered on top of each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
So the avatar looks like really freakish if you look at it from the side.
Yeah. Oh man, if you really want some nightmare fuel, then I could just like replicate super easily. Like you have to like have a file made for the textures, and if you like. So it just loads them out like automatically, and you have to like actively move the textures away from each other so they're not like overlapping horribly. So if you just like load out automatically and then like just hit go, then the model's just gonna have like multiple eyes and like ears sticking out wherever, it turns into a crazy eldritch abomination. It's kinda great. But yeah, just, like, got the ears clipped out and, like, the head set and stuff, like, set the nose and the eyes as their own things. I thought I'd need this way more, but I guess I don't really need it that much, but it's like, yeah, I actually, like, cut the ends of the ears where they bend a bit so it could, like, move the head a bit more naturally. Cause, like, yeah, that way, then, like, give a little and still be, like, lull with the feet and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like it came out pretty well. Yeah. So let's see. Man, how much time did we just waste? Just talk about, like, just 15? Yeah, well, that's fine. So yeah, like, anything else we really want to go on about?
I don't really have anything else.
Yes. Honestly, I was kind of expecting a bit more of a reaction, like, oh, hey, what?
I mean, we were talking about it, and like, I know you know how to edit and stuff, so.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty fair, actually.
I'm not too surprised. It's cool.
Maybe I was trying to, like, just get stuff, like, loaded up and try to, like, keep from, like, saying anything so there would be, like, a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance I wouldn't have even looked at your stream, but...
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I usually do, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I'll also have to, like, change it so I can, like, look up and down and all that stuff in a bit. But yeah, for now, nothing, like, Final Fantasy, I guess.
Yeah. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna go get some water, and then we can go.
Right, alright.
Right back. You can go ahead and, like, start the quests and stuff.
Yeah. Man, it really is crazy how wide I have to open that mouth for it to, like, actually... Jeez, that's... Alright, I really have to change that. That's actually a bit ridiculous. Okay. I'd have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. But please give me your patronage. As my patron asks that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. Wait, flame spores? We'd tend to them with magic so that they leave behind a harmful ash. No choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now you would be cautious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I'll give you my choicest items. Oh, alright. Yeah, I wonder if, like, he'd freak out if we gave him more mushrooms than he needed. Jay, what tell about this place? Yeah, I'm a new Mo like any others, offering services to those in need or a torn for paying payment. Though if you ask the others, I'm terrible at setting prices. They say I ask for too little in return. To that I say to each their own. Laws was satisfied the thing parent has been rendered. Don't you agree? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that seems fair. Okay, so these things are actually on the map. I wasn't sure for a moment.
Okay, I'm actually back.
Oh, hey, we're gathering mushrooms.
Heck yeah.
We honestly probably could have talked to her this super hard.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would just tell you and we could probably just go, but I don't remember specifics.
Tell us where we have to go or whatever.
I mean, like, oh, this quest is gonna be a whole lot of nothing, so we can just talk over it.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's like, I know we're going to fight Titania probably today. I can't imagine we won't make enough progress to hit that, but...
yeah. Man, like... As first, I should probably mention, it's like, oh yeah, the Justice League movie's out. It actually happened. Again.
Oh boy.
But yeah, like, early impressions are that it's like, it's probably better than the Whedon cut just because it's actually consistent.
Are we talking about the Snyder cut? Crap.
Yeah. But yeah, I've also heard, like, some weird crap about it, like, you know... I feel like, well, first off, like, it's the Snyder cut, so it's not gonna be great either way, really. But yeah, the, like... Beer thing seems to, it's like, it's 4 hours.
Oh my god.
It's like, that's almost enough time to beat effing, like, well, I guess what, well, whatever. Point is, 4 hours is, like, a good amount of time. I was gonna make a joke, but it wouldn't really work.
That's longer than any single Lord of the Rings movie part, I think.
So it's this weird thing where it's like, a lot of the praises have been like, oh yeah, they added more scenes that give characters more depth. And it's like, yeah, for 4 hours I'd hope they would. And like, all the downsides are like, you know, oh, it's like, it's 4 hours, like, stuff's still like dumb, you know, stupid things are happening, this, that, you know, that type of thing. Weird change is that, like, Snyder cut out a scene of, like, Superman and the other heroes saving people. And I guess that was, like, it was kind of shoehorned in, so, you know, people are just sort of like, this doesn't really flow in the middle of this big action or whatever, but it's like, that's kind of funny.
It's like, yeah, superheroes in this universe still save people.
Yeah. Or if they do it while looking super upset.
Of course.
Apparently...
Have a superhero enjoy what they do. What are you, crazy?
Yeah. Well, you think they like doing heroism? Of course not. Just don't get in trouble. Ever.
You can see under Spider-Man's mask, he's frowning all the time. Swinging through New York, just doing flips and stuff, like the saddest expression on his face.
As imagine, it's like mask is just like half on, and just the biggest, most cartoonish frown, just like, ugh.
Yeah. Also, I know we're talking about DC and that's Marvel, but like, I follow Marvel more than I do DC.
Oh man.
As far as DC is concerned, I like Batman.
Like, Iron Man's just doing his quips and stuff, and you just look at, like, him in, like, the epic, like, you know, view under the helmet, and he's just like, ugh, quips. I really wish I had the time to give this model, like, a frowning emotion, because that would be amazing.
Well, with the way Lotman's mouth is, that'd be kind of hard because it already
super hard.
Looks like a frown.
Yeah.
Lotman's expression already looks like a frown because it's like a rabbit.
Yeah, I'll have to like probably go like browse or something at some point though, like you know, like on another layer, so I can just like straight up move those into place and just cover the eyes and stuff. That'd probably look way more natural.
Lotman with brows? That'd look weird.
I mean, like when I say brows, I mean like, you know, like a texture over his like, you know, like forehead that's like the color of his skin, so you can't see it. And I could just like slide it over his eyes to make them close.
Okay.
Yeah, so just be like, you know, if he would like look angry or whatever, you just see like, you know, like a diagonal, like, you know, like cut out from the halfway point up or whatever, if you can imagine that.
Yeah. I'm looking. Yeah, the eyes kind of like, whenever you blink, they kind of like shrink or something.
Yeah, like, what actually is, because I probably should have like thought this out way better, is that it's like, they straight up just like compress into like lines. So yeah, like when it's just happening normally it's fine, but like yeah, if I'm just like, you know, if you really pay attention it looks super weird. Because it's like they're compressing.
Yeah, well, I think it's convincing enough, because unless you're staring right at the model constantly, it's just, it doesn't look that unnatural.
Yeah. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Hiring a patron again. Trying to relive the old days. Fair every day, I'd carry my wares to the castle to offer exchange for immense patronage. Back then when the castle wasn't called Ligrea, whatever. The Vaubertiaries built it, and they named it Grinisledge.
Sligaya.
I'm not gonna remember that. It was their last bastion in this struggle against seniors, and now they're gone, all of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. Yeah. Not to interrupt this, but I feel like I'm mainly just hoping that, like, you know, the, like, lines and shadows on, like, the ears match up well enough. Because I feel like I did an alright job with that. But it's like, yeah, boy, was there some work to be done to, like, keep it from looking horrible, because everything just slides out of place.
Yeah. I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
The shadow... All the shadows seem to be in the right places and everything.
Yeah. But enough reminiscing. I'll just give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I'd be glad to offer it to you, for a fitting price, of course. Okay. Yeah, I could probably use a ring coffer, actually. Like, So I was leveling Dragoon, because I was like, oh yeah, I should probably use Dragoon for the effing DPS, like, effing Cardinal Point quest or whatever. Because it's like, oh yeah, that'd probably be a bit more like, you know, like, I don't know what I'm thinking, I don't know. I guess I just want to lull Dragoon, honestly.
Dragoons are cool.
Yeah. Now, would you be offering your Patreon to anyone else? If so, would you consider Wide Lad? They draw attention to it.
I forgot that he's brought up as a character in the story.
Oh, man. They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up.
We have to help Wide Lad.
Wide Lad, please, let us do something for you. Man, will we do, like, the foul episode of, like, well, I don't know. I might not do it, but I'm thinking it'd be funny if, like, when we do the Anispective cast for, like, the foul Digimon episode, I could, like, make a rig of Jerry's puppet.
You could.
I could totally do that. Wide Lad's ears appear droopy, even by new Mao standards. What, you would be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lost ones took my invisible link, and with that I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the lawless ones? They're new Mao like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curious without honor they are. They refuse to work, instead spend all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. Yeah, I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. You think you'd take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I'll consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I'll make you something very special. Jeez, I always forget how big my character is until someone normal size just walks off. Excuse me, Kizune, but I could help overhearing. If you need to take the task, will you let me accompany you? I'd learn from you and help in what little way I can. Yeah, and you're welcome to join. I assume this Minfilia can probably fight.
Yeah, she could fight. She knows how.
Yeah, thank you so much. Lost ones make their lair in the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink. I'd be grateful if you could bring as many back as possible.
I think I'm roughly as tall as you are, at least while I'm hunched over like this. Because Hrothgar kind of just hunch over. Let's see. There we go. There's me standing straight up.
Yeah, when we're, like, right next to each other, you're a bit taller, but, like, I don't know, do ears count?
I mean, I'm just counting top of the head.
Yeah. Yeah, meanwhile, it's like, geez, yeah, White Lad really is small.
Yeah, Numo are they're kinda small, and then they hunch over.
Yeah, they're kinda small, and he's not very wide. The lad.
If we need to go take out those the evil Numo, they're like on the other side of the area.
I don't think I can get there from here. We have to, like, walk this way. Alright, yeah.
I could always just fly us there.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so, like, Snyder Cut's been, like, a thing. There's, like, apparently a bunch. Sorry, what?
I was saying my forehead almost touches the top of the windshield.
Jeez. Can you even get much bigger?
I think I'm probably about as big as, because I'm max height.
Yeah.
I'm probably about the same size as a Rogadin. That's also max height.
Yeah. But yeah, like, does no one surprised they added a bunch of, like, characters that just appear and don't do anything? Like, there's a bit where, like, the Martian Manhunter just shows up and shapeshifts into someone to deliver a message, and they're just gone from the movie.
Wow, what a contribution.
Like, someone described a really weird scene where effing, like, it's like the Flash's love interest or whatever is, like, gets in a car accident, and she, like, flies out the front window. And the Flash is just watching her fly out in slow motion. She just turns to him. And he just saves her. And she just never shows up again. Just this random car accident caused by, like, a random trucker, like, trying to pick a sandwich up off the floor while driving. Father Clark's chamber is through here. I peer inside, and surely enough, it was milling with new Mo. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred was here, he'd tell me to go back quietly and quickly. Let's split up. I'll find all the ink I can and come back outside. See you shortly, Kizune. Alright, well, you're not new Mo, so I don't... Oh, there's the new Mo. If they're gonna attack me, I'm just gonna fight back.
You'll have to deal with whoever, anyone who's chasing you to pick up a, like, item or whatever anyways.
Yeah. Like, crap, these things are surprisingly durable. Holy crap, he took my entire combo. Dude's a friggin' beast.
The Porksy? Yeah, I guess. They're like magical familiars or whatever.
No, the new Mo.
Yeah, new Mo are in Final Fantasy canon are fighters. Not usually physical fighters. They're usually mages because of like how their posture is.
Yeah. Still, like, they have durability to spare. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's... Good thing you're an attacker.
What is Yatu's backstab?
Wait, no, I have to get someone over here? Okay, yeah. So yeah, how high's your samurai again?
I'm 80.
Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, circles around here, so where exactly is it?
I think you can get on top of this house, probably.
Yeah, it seems like that's probably what it has to be.
Some mushroom steps over here.
Are we totally no-selling, like, the slaughter of, like, like, a disgruntled faction of, like, an in-game sentient race?
I mean, this wouldn't be the first time.
I guess that's true.
There are good beast tribes, and then there are bad beast tribes. We've dealt with that since A Realm Reborn.
Yeah, you're totally right. Just feels kind of weird to just suddenly be like, oh yeah, no, we're totally just killing, like, random Numo.
Well, even if we didn't attack them first, they aggro us on sight.
Yeah, like us, the invaders of their territory.
I mean, we could walk in, weapons put away, and with no intent to fight at all, and they would attack us regardless.
Yeah. It just hits it differently when they're, like, labeled like, oh, Numo Potter and stuff. Numo Fungus Mancer. Numo Accountant.
Maybe they shouldn't have attacked us. I wasn't the aggressor until they started attacking me.
Man, I probably didn't even have to kill those guys.
If you went far away enough, you probably could have gotten them both. at the end of their aggro range.
Man, so this is like a really weird random thing to like get into. But it's like yours apparently an effing like Transformers G1 comic. It's like the original Primer of the crap. Where like Optimus Prime commits suicide because he loses like... No, it's like because he killed NPCs in a video game.
That's stupid.
Yeah, because he's like fighting Megatron, this virtual game that's like, oh yeah, well we can't like physically shoot each other in this like weapons factory or, you know, it'll just explode. So they're like, alright, well, let's just hook into his virtual game and like whoever loses will just be blown up. So it's like Optimus wins the game, but he's like, no, I can't accept this win because I've like killed NPCs and like, yo, like we cheated to da-da-da. And they're like, okay, and Optimus just explodes.
That's stupid. I've said comic books are stupid before. I'll say it again, comic books are stupid.
Yeah, they have his like hard drive saved, so a guy behind the game is like, oh yeah, I've saved his brain on this floppy disk.
Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
Oh man. Like you want the comic like explanation for the Dinobots are?
What?
So it's like, this is like in Marvel Comics, so like the Savage Land is a thing, because it's just this like lost continent full of like dinosaurs and monsters and stuff. So it's like Shockwave just lands in the Savage Land, and the Ark is like, oh, I guess we better create some robots to deal with him then, and it just remotely creates the robots in the Savage Land, like in the shape of the creatures there, which are effing dinosaurs. So Dinobots exist because like dinosaurs are real in canon. So yeah, I see you use daggers.
Thancred taught me, but I'm still a novice.
Yeah.
The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army.
Yeah, had the other Minfilius do it.
But that had all changed by the time
Probably
I
with
was found.
standard swords and
They
whatnot.
held me captive.
Yeah, it
Pretending
probably
to
would
follow
depend on
in
like, you know, the
footsteps.
preferences of each Minfilia. But it'd be
That-
interesting to know if there was like, you know, like a canon weapon she used or something.
I'd still be in my cell now. Had
The
my
Minfilia
spirit
we
taken
knew,
away.
I don't think ever actually
When they
fought,
found me, I knew nothing of the world.
so I have no idea.
I didn't know how to live.
Like,
let
I'd
alone
believe that like the original Minfilia was like a gladiator or something if she'd like pick anything up. Like, that just kind of feels like it'd be her style, you know?
Thancred once told me.
I know
"If
why.
it's a son you failed, it would fall to
Maybe.
me to
The other
face the world."
scions have very magical-oriented jobs, so you might be right.
Yeah, like Gladiator turned Paladin when she gets, like, more in contact with Hydaelyn or whatever.
Yeah, well,
I don't know, that makes sense to me.
well, as far as like actual jobs go, I think the player characters are like special. The player character and like their tutors are special.
Yeah. I mean, I'd assume she could probably, like, go Paladin anyways, just because, you know, because, like, it's like how, like, ninja actually exists, even though they don't have the official ninja job crystal or whatever. At least I would assume they all do.
Do ninjas not have job crystals?
Well, I mean, we do, because of course, but I'm not sure about the actual lore of it.
Okay, yeah, Soul the Ninja.
Yeah.
Because I'm not her.
Because it's like, I imagine, like, not every single ninja in the game has, like, a job crystal, right? Like, there has to be
Yeah.
some amount of, like, work you can do without, like, you know, going that far where you'd still be like able to do the skills and stuff.
Yeah, well, so they might work the same way the asterisks in Bravely Default work. And I say that because they're based on Final Fantasy job stuff.
Yeah.
And the way they explain it is an asterisk is it's basically a crystal with all of the memories of everyone that's used it before.
Yeah. Cause I imagine that's why some people are like, you know, just this thing while we can be everything, right? Because it's like, it's not like you're literally like, you know, like training from step 1 to mastery the same way as like, you know, like Thancred or something does. Like you get the job crystal and help speed things along. Where I was going with that was, there's probably ninjas. They just have to actually do it the hard way. We're cheating. Yeah, totally.
What takes the average person of Eorzea years to master, we pick up a magic crystal and like gain the memories of the people who used it before us.
Yeah. Like, I feel like, you know, normally it'd be like, oh, you know, if you really just devote yourself, maybe you could learn, like, 1 or 2 classes by the time you're, like, a seasoned warrior.
Yeah.
And even then, you know, we have, like, people like Kian or whatever, that samurai dude, who, like, didn't even have all the samurai skills, but it was, like, you know, definitely skilled enough to, like, make it work.
Yeah. But it could be... So, I think that's more of a gameplay limitation, because I think I talked about it before.
I'm sure it's like a gameplay limitation, but also like, you know, sort of like, oh yeah, you know, this is how like fighting looks for like, you know, normal people, right?
Yeah. But it's like, I feel like Ian probably has access to the full like samurai moveset. It's just for the sake of the player who may have never touched samurai before, it'd be overwhelming to have multiple hotbars full of skills.
I mean, I'd believe that he's like, you know, he's like skilled enough to be like a really good fighter, but at the same time, he also hasn't like studied in the Iato style and stuff like that, right? Like, you know, that's just like not the type of samurai he's trained as, so he just doesn't have those abilities. But that also means that if he is, like, figures something out on his own, then he could have abilities that we don't have. Because, you know, that's, like, his own thing he's created, right? And I think that's, like, kind of like... Well, this is probably, like, a bad example, because there's, like, you know, weird other things involved. But it's probably why, like, Alphino's summon is so weird. Because it's, like... He's not, like, a summoner in the way, like, we are. I'd assume he's, like, figured his own stuff out and stuff like that.
Alphino is an Arcanist. Like, he's like a different type. He's like an advanced Arcanist. Because if you actually go into your trust system thing, take a look at Alphino, Urianger. Oh, I think Urianger is actually counted as an astrologian. Hold on, where's the trust system? I'll just pull it up real quick. Here it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Minfilia, for example, is listed as Oracle of Light.
Okay, yeah. So it's like, it's not straight up, like, strictly thief, but she's, like, using thief skills and stuff, probably.
Yeah. Alphino is an academician. Academician? Alize is just straight up a red mage. Tankard's straight up a gunbreaker. Urianger's an astrologian. Y'shtola is a sorceress.
I have a vague feeling that I said something to her. Only it wasn't me at all.
Like, she's not a black mage. She's her own thing called a sorceress. Like, yeah, they learned different things.
Yeah.
Heck,
I'll have to, like, look at that a bit, because, like, it'd be interesting to see what skills they actually have if that's on there.
Yeah, Urianger is an astrologian, but he gets a skill that astrologians don't get, because he has death.
Yeah, alright.
She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you, because I knew that was what she wanted. Now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Yeah, I just had a thought, like, because if Sorceress is like... Well, no, if Astrologian's like an actual class, then that means that, like, these titles could actually still be classes, right?
Huh?
So, well, I'm gassed that, like, Sorceress might be a real class at some point.
Oh, I doubt it.
Nah, alright. I just thought that'd be neat.
No, because Y'shtola's, you know how every job has like a
jeez.
You know how every job has like a symbol associated with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Y'shtola's is totally the black mage symbol.
Oh.
And despite Alphino being an academician or whatever, he has the scholar symbol.
Yeah. Wait, Y'shtola's black mage?
Yeah.
Whoa, what the crap is this?
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom. Such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair. Come. Come and play with us.
No.
It came from the castle.
I'll tickle you with my sword.
I love that cutscene. It's like, oh, they're giving it Titania like a horror jump scare moment.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Nemo.
Okay.
Also, yeah,
I will bear word
the
to Thancred and the others.
Titania that turned Sin Eater is still conscious, like, in some way.
Yeah.
She's just evil now.
Oh, that's interesting. So I wonder, like, how far that really goes, right? Because, of course, it's like... Oh, no, this is not the right...
Well,
no, mount.
The first
Okay, there we go.
First Lightwarden we fought didn't talk to us or anything. It just...
Yeah. Because, like, I'm imagining this means, like, the Cardinals are probably still conscious, too. But it's like, it's not gonna be like, oh, they're just walking around like normal. Like, I'm wondering, like, what exactly has changed specifically. If it's just like, you know, the impulse to, like, fight and spread light or whatever, or if it's just like, you know, like, more complex than that.
I think it's just they wanted Titania to talk to you during her boss fight. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think through the implications here.
Yeah, well, it's probably you're overthinking it thing, because I think they just wanted that scene with Titania where she has her weirdo jump scare moment, and then also so she can talk to you during the boss fight.
Because she's still motivated by, like, boredom and stuff like the other fairies, right?
Yeah, at heart she's still a pixie.
Yeah. So it's very odd. Also, man, I really need the new dog.
Maybe it's just that Titania, since pixies are already kind of in a chaotic area of the alignment chart, I think. I'm not sure if that's accurate. I think it's chaotic and not evil or whatever.
Yeah, chaotic is right, I feel. Like,
yeah.
Chaotic neutral. Honestly, yeah, chaotic neutral seems right. Because they're not, like, actively malicious. They just sort of do whatever and spread, like, it. They're like, actually chaotic neutrals and, like, you know, they spread, like, chaos and, like, you know, just do whatever, really. As opposed to, like, D&D chaotic neutral, where you're just like, I'm just gonna do what I want and who cares?
I mean, yeah, that's basically the Pixies. They do whatever they want as long as it's fun.
Yeah, and I guess that's true.
Yeah, maybe if you're already around, like, if your mindset's already at a point where it's like, yeah, I could just spread light, like light and evil and whatever, as long as I have fun doing it.
Yeah. Where King spoke to me, the day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. Oh, what? You had the vision too? Oh, woe was us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a senior, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts, manifesting the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, often links through the seal to invade our consciousness. Okay, yeah, that totally explains it then.
It looked pretty similar to Anissa's appearance in Trials of Mana.
Yeah.
The Titania cutscene?
Also, sup, Baron?
Hey, Baron.
But yeah, because this means that it's like... It's not specifically that it's like, oh, her, like, memories and personality are there as much as it's like, you know, just, like, the strongest desires she had are just poking through, really. At least that's what it seems to be for now. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was gonna thank you for reuniting me with my ink. Exactly as I asked, so I'll give you the service I promised. Ahem, nothing up my sleeve and voila! Oh, that fast? Aetherite ticket, okay. Huh.
Oh, that's what it gives you. I was like, when he was like, I'll make you something really good, I was thinking, what does he give you?
Yeah, she appears out of nowhere, says cryptic things, and is gone as soon as she came. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. The Stranger Fuoth? Alright, what the crap is this? Nut bake. Ew, I don't want your nut bake.
Yeah, it's like a side quest, you don't have to do it.
Yeah, get that nut bake out here, I don't want to touch it.
The Elder's answer.
There's nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me this opportunity. Oh, I should mention the Elder Wide Haynick returned a while ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. Oh, alright. Shouldn't be too far away. Huh. Man, it is interesting that it's like the fairies able to like psychically, you know, give you that message though. Alright, Julie, please hear we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you would gather your companions, I'll deliver our answer.
Just give us the thing, dude.
Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on to the matter of the stone scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We care at least Titania neither from our castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. Take it, the stone scepter of New Mo. Okay, so now we just need one more.
The shoes, I think.
Yeah, allow me to land you as regards your foe. No, Titania is not a name, but a title disposed on the one chosen to lead the Pixies by the grace of nature.
So there's your answer for, like, it's like, isn't Titania the name of the fairy queen or whatever? It's like, yeah, it's a title.
Yeah, the leader upon Ilmeg's founding aroused the ruler of all Fae folk to bring order to our righteous kind. In our turn, we Fae folk rendered our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin-eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a problem. Is there anything else we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you're welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I'll next have the chance. We'd say you were comfortable, of course, and doing all our powers to make you feel at home. Oh, I'll say, look away for one more, and every fairy and their knuckle tries to steal my sapling from me. No, it's fine, Faol.
Knuckle.
This is my sapling. Mine, you hear? Not yours and not the Fuwat's. And anyone who so much as thinks out trying to seduce her will wish they hadn't. I don't think this doggo's gonna seduce us. Found relic is a pair of shoes raw of crystal. They are held in the honorable safekeeping of their settlement of Wolkendorf. It bears mention these armor are like those which has last encountered before. Owing to particular peculiarity of evolution, they're capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them, as we have the Fey folk. What do we do if we go there and they only have one of the shoes?
I can't even remember if it is the shoes. I feel like we might have actually gotten those already.
Nature is the biggest mother of them all. Oh man, that's great. We arrive in Wolkendorf, seek out the largest of the Amro. His name is Seto, and he is their Kaiba and the bearer of the relic.
Yeah, there it is.
If this is an astrologian, I'm gonna lose my crap.
It's an Amaro.
But it could be an Amro and an astrologian.
I doubt that.
It's very unlikely, but not impossible, that he may know how to play a children's card game.
Actually, now I'm gonna have to look around and see if there's Amaro there that you can challenge to Triple Triad.
Oh my god, you totally could.
Alright, I'm just gonna fly off ahead.
If we can play Triple Triad with Seto, then I will learn that card game.
I don't think Seto will play it with you. Maybe one of the other Amaro?
Oh man.
I think Wolkendorf is this way. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. I should honestly probably learn how to do Triple Triad anyways, because that's never bothered with it.
There's a whole area in the Gold Saucer you can do it where there's opponents of varying skill levels and whatnot.
Yeah. Or at least give me a reason to keep all these cards around. So let's see, just about there. Yeah, it shouldn't be too far.
I'm not seeing any that'll play cards.
Oh yeah, have you heard of the battle for Bikini Bottom, Dirty Disc speedrunning tech?
No.
So it's like, man, I don't even know if I have like the time to really get into this, but it's like, oh my gosh, they really are just Amro.
Yeah.
I'd like to go into battle. I would like to go and bathe in the lake, but the thought of that food I'll be wearing puts me right off. Yep, they are just talking Amaro. Huh.
Yeah, so it turns out Amaro are quite a bit smarter than you might think they are.
Yeah, it appears so.
Because if I remember correctly, Amaro developing speech is just kind of a matter of time. Like, given enough time, they just learn to speak.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so the tech is that it's like, oh my gosh, they've got T-Rex.
Yeah, I need to grind tombstones so I can get one.
There they go.
Did you attune to the Aetherite?
Oh right, I forgot I should actually do that.
Yeah, you'll
before
have to
I
come
just
back.
run off like an idiot. Yeah, because the tech is like, so there's a specific, like, first off, it's like, there's load times in the game, obviously. And they're like trying to figure out like which console had the best load times because it caused like variations and stuff. And they found that it was like, alright, you have to like use the like older model Xbox for it because anything else is like inferior for some reason. Because like ports and stuff are just bad. And they're like, oh wait, why is this guy suddenly getting like a way better time that's like 33 seconds off the record? And they like looked into it, turns out there's like a specific glitch you could do called lag clipping. Watch it be a second-rate Astral Ocean with a third-rate deck. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that. But yeah, it's like, so it's like, you basically like rapidly pause and unpause the game to make it lag so you can clip through the ground and skip entire areas.
Mm.
And it turns out that, like, this guy that, like, had, like, the world record had been, like, licking his disc to clean it. Because someone told him that was the thing to do.
So it was making it really gross and dirty.
Yeah, it was making it really gross and, like, messing with it. But for one reason, it messes with it in a way that, like, doesn't slow down load times, it just makes the game lag easier. Which makes that specific glitch way more consistent. So it's like people are doing all these tests and they're like, you know, taking their like Xbox print game discs and just rubbing their fingers on them and like, you know, getting sweat on them and doing whatever the crap they could to figure out what was the best method of like, you know, messing with the discs so they could like grody it up just enough to get the lag off consistently. But yeah, crazy stuff. Apparently there's like a sequel to the video about that. So apparently it's crap way even further beyond. Seto. But yeah, there was like images of people like doing all kinds of nice stuff. Like they're like, you know, it's like an image of someone who put like ketchup on their disc. It like didn't work too well, but it's like, yeah, people are trying their stuff. Yeah, it's just hilarious to me that there's like, you know, a video that just goes into this where they find out that like doing the fingerprints and like a specific pattern around the edges was optimal. Forgive me, I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Oh, did I hear you right? You desire the crystal shoes that you may confront the Lightwarden?
What is the shoes?
Yeah. I mean, when you put it like that, it sounds like some kind of adventure or something. No, you mustn't think such thoughts. If you are indeed immune to the light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Yeah, come, my friends. Let's leave him with his thoughts. Okay, if you say so. Yeah, well, 'tis hard by far to change the mind of that whelp, of they who mean well than they who mean ill. Well, I'm not sure I understand. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand either. That didn't seem to make much sense. And little wonder, 'tis for the first thou hast set foot here, 'twould behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise you will come to understand so's reason for refusing us, and I hope get an insight into how we may be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the armor and make yourselves known unto thee. Jill touch shall suffice by the way of a greeting. So you want us to put all these dragon doggos?
Yes.
I can do that.
pet the dragon bird dogs.
I will pet the dragon doggos. I don't even need a prompt. Where's effing, like, dance? Here it is.
Man,
Add the hotbar.
I wish getting an Amaro didn't require you to level everything to 80.
Yeah.
So I want one.
How long has it been since I've felt man's touch? I can't help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Vobert, a noble and valiant soul. Like so many others, he died fighting the Siniers. Though he is long departed, our man the land have respect for his memory. Oh, we have to actually pet them.
Yep.
I was actually kind of joking, but sure, I'm fine with this.
No, yeah, the quest's objective is literally to pet them.
I didn't even realize. I thought I had to talk to them. Man, what happens if I was to talk to them then? Are they just like, no, go away, I
think they're afraid of you? I don't remember. The reaction might be different depending on the one you talk to.
Are you one of those treasure hunters? There is nothing left for you here.
Okay.
No, I bring head pats. Ah, that tickles enough. Master, I'm not accustomed to it. Not that it's like your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amuro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all mindless beasts, but the man of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence that we might better serve our masters. Ah, okay, so it's like a wizard did it. After the Empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. Well, if we live long amongst men, the seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us, among other things. So it was with me, though I never had masters, I told you. Okay. So it's not all of them, it's just some of them.
Well, all the ones, like you said, given enough time, almost all of them learn how to speak. Because they have, like, this magical gene in them or whatever.
Gotta, like, send in your deck, then we'll put on a satellite and launch it into space. Because if there is extraterrestrial life out there, we might as well teach them how to duel. Yeah, what's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Some of them do have a chance to enjoy attention of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fae folk. But then we are Fae folk too. When first we got our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. Just easy to forget sometimes. Man, I want Amuro.
Yeah, same.
That's gonna be a long, hard road, but I can't want to do it.
You're closer to it than I am.
Yeah, like, what am I missing? Well, I mean, like, yeah, pretty much everything's like Sandy-ish, but geez, Astrologian's gonna take a while.
What's your Astro at?
32.
Yeah, I have everything at least 50? 30. I guess Bard. I guess I kind of fell off leveling Bard. Bard's still 36.
Yeah, jeez. I think my Bard's like 72 or something. Oh, was that 60? Yeah, that's not too bad. Thus peered into the hearts of the Amuro, I take it. The thou canst not choose but to see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. So I have concern for our welfare and not scorn that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. Well, might prevail upon need to confer with Seto in private. Task of slaying the Lightwarden will ultimately be thine. As for thee, I believe that he warmeth most. Tell him of thy many great deeds, spoken in earnest. Thy words may yet move him to change his mind. Oh, you've spoken with my brethren? Then you have to see as not of scorn that I deny you the relic. Yeah, those are pretty much the exact words that were said. Simply can't bear to see Minfan die. Not anymore. None of us can. To is one that was placed so gentle handoffs, even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. Oh, so you don't think I can do it? Yeah, I can do it. We got this. First time, let's go. Why am I to make of such a declaration? Well, tell me, why do you wish this?
Wait, did you say you're gonna clear it first try?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
I'm going to fail hard, but I'll declare it. Land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will you doing so compel the Fae folk to change. And in order to obtain the art relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Why then would you risk all to face our fallen king? Yeah, to do what no one else can. What'd you say? The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well, you may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sineers have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I'll consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared, then meet me in the clearing to the east. There, I will lure out the fiends, that you may slay them. Oh, alright. Yeah, we can deal with that. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Kill some significantly weaker Sin Eaters to prove that you can kill a Lightwarden.
As to be fair, like, if we can take Sin Eaters, then that proves that we're not gonna be, like, corrupted, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, if they attack us and we're just, like, fine, then it's like, oh, alright, that's part of the danger gone at least.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready, Seto. Oh, I think I got too close.
Are you clipping into him?
A bit. Please my voice to lure out the Sin Eaters, as I once did while I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, and my roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. Alright, but come, we begin at your signal. Alright, let's do this. Alright, you're just Ron Sabo.
I can't see him.
Yeah, no, you're in the wing. Alright, that was easy. Wait, is there more? Oh, there's more. I forgot blasting zone's a thing or whatever. So I can just get cartridges for free.
Still not done.
Oh, there's more? Alright, that's blasting zone. Whereas Bloodfest I'm thinking of. Well, you ain't short work of those creatures, I'll not deny it. I've seen enough. Let's return to Wolkendorf. Okay. Right, why am I not using a mount? What's wrong with me? Yeah, I should really be better about that. Come to Wolkendorf. Alright, Baiz, which you slew as foes. Well, I did do most of it, honestly. See, you were capable. Alright, still require time to think. If you should be willing, there is a favor I should ask of you. Okay, yeah, I can give him some time. Alright, have you thought yet? There is not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale. A while ago, I fought seniors who had wandered to Ilmeg. In the heart of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion of all the places that should fall. It was the Longmere Lake. We Armor are not fond of war. We certainly can't dive very deep. I briefly retained the thought of tearing to the Fuoth, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. So I despaired by retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you're capable of, perhaps you'll be able to find it. Well, I ponder if your quest for the shoes. Will you not go and search for my medallion? But Ludu and you all accept that it's gone forever. Yeah, sure, I'd like do some swimming.
Time to go for a swim.
So it's like off there? Okay, yeah. Just have to make sure I actually like go up the cliff. Alright, shouldn't be too hard. Like, what can they do? Drown us?
Not us.
Not unless they were really trying to do it.
I mean, we can breathe underwater.
You know the fish can, like, drown?
Can they?
Yeah, because if you pull them backwards, it's like the water goes in the wrong way and it screws them up.
Hmm.
So yeah, fish can technically drown.
Okay, well, we can breathe underwater via magic, not through, like, a system of gills.
Well, if they just pull us in backwards or something, and the water just goes in through, like, the wrong hole or something, and it just screws us up. How do you know what I'm implying with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like that's a pretty bad implication now that I think about it. I should not have worded it that way.
Yeah. We breathe underwater via magic.
Yeah, it's magic. Oh god, I almost died.
I think the medallion's in here, if I remember correctly.
Right, do we actually have to... We probably have to actually go underwater to, like, the lake bed. Oh wow,
Yep.
This is a cool looking area. Man, we would have just not seen this if it wasn't for his quest.
Yeah. You gotta remember, this used to be like a city, or a town, or whatever.
Yeah, as we saw a bit of it, but it's like, yeah, this is a lot of work for, like, you know, a small, like, thing like this. Like, holy... Yeah, it just keeps going. This is a lot. It's like animals. Wait, no, that's you, isn't it? I thought that was like a weird fish or something. I was like, man, they have sea life and stuff? This is nuts. And it's like, nah. Well, I guess they kind of do have some fish up there. Oh, it's actually higher up?
I think it's in one of these buildings, over... Where was it? I was in it a second ago.
Okay, I think I see what the game wants of me.
Oh yeah, I think it's over here.
House of the First Light.
Yeah, do you see the big church?
Yeah.
Looks like a church. I think it's in here. Somewhere.
Okay, yeah. It's right down here. I assume there's just... Huh, how'd it get through here if there's no hole in the roof?
Currents, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a bit nuts. So yeah, let's just like... Up. Shouldn't be too hard to get back up unless it's like a cliff fit. Nope. Alright, that's fine.
And you always teleport back.
Right, I teleport, I forgot.
I love how this thing has a unique, like, animation for underwater travel.
Oh, the little, like, ship thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat, actually.
Yeah, because when you're flying, it makes the propellers aim up, and if you're underwater, it forces all the propellers to go behind you.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can get behind that.
As far as I know, it's the only mount that does something like that.
Huh.
Also, this is one of the mounts you can get from the Moogle event.
Where are you? I can't see.
This thing.
Yeah, yeah, alright, yeah. I think it's called the Falcon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I had to get like that, the dog, and the T-Rex, and I'll just use whatever our points I have for like effing, you know, gold saucer crap. Because there are some things in the gold saucer I still do want to get. It's just like a pain to grind up all the games and stuff.
Yeah.
Medallion. You found it.
Alright, that was not how I expected him to sound.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories.
Yeah.
This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime.
Wait, what does that mean?
Not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy.
Oh, that shout just going over him didn't look great, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Kinda low frame rate.
His name
Oh my
was
gosh.
Artbert.
Oh, seriously?
Yep.
Artbert, thou sayest. Everyone blamed him for the flood, him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place.
Yeah, okay.
Artbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet,
here we
he was
are.
a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Yeah, I'm sure Arbert knows how you feel. Yeah, you could say he was right over there to the left.
Your kindness.
Yeah, but you're the only one who can see him.
Were created, we granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely.
Okay, the crap does that mean?
It is reminiscent of Artbert's.
Oh.
Strikingly so. defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk.
Yeah. You could say that Arbert is the Warrior of Light from the trailers.
Nevertheless,
but it's complicated.
Is more than mere coincidence.
It's like the Warrior of Light stand-in just looks like Arbert.
Yeah.
Arbert is his own character, but also the Warrior of Light looks like Arbert.
Cause like, I'm sure that's right that it's like the trailers are non-canon, but I'm also sure it's like, yeah, that was probably super intentional. Because they want you to find him and be like, oh, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Because, like, all his party members are also, like, the 4 cardinals. Well, I guess they had, like, a different name before them, but yeah, like, they're the same group.
Yeah. There's the shoes.
Oh, he just had the shoes?
Yeah, he gave them to you.
Man, it would have been so fake for him to just be like, oh yeah, I only have one of the shoes, unfortunately. The other one is lost somewhere in this pile of bushes, and you have to just cut through the weed monsters to get in.
MMO busy work.
Some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all.
Oh, dang.
Closer and closer.
Old General Guy's immune to fairy crap?
Jeet. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have as thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Lightwarden yet liveth, our task will be...
So the Fey magic is strong, but if you're just overwhelmingly powerful and don't give a crap, then you can just beat it.
Man, who the crap is this Ranjit guy? Why is he so strong?
I don't know.
We must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Lightwarden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory,
Yeah.
our plan may still be deemed a success.
I don't know how long you're gonna be able to stop that guy, but good luck.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Yes.
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
No, Midfelia. You'll only get on the foot. Now come.
Oh, dang.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
Okay, so... yeah, I guess we're just going right to the tower then.
Yeah.
We've
got some regicide to commit.
Yeah. Heck yeah, we do. To the south, you will find the bridge to Lagret. At the bearer of the 4 relics, the gate to the castle will be open to you. Okay, awesome. So all we gotta do... just go to the castle, and we should be able to go in there. Yeah, he said to approach from the west, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, because the area's over there.
From over here, I guess.
I'm amazed that didn't kill me.
A fall won't kill you unless you land and like you only die from fall damage if you're in battle.
Wait, really? I'm pretty sure there are like some times where I've just fallen. It was just too far, and it's just death.
Nope. If you, no matter how far you drop, as long as you're not in combat, you'll always survive with 1 HP.
Huh.
If there was an instance where you fell from a tall height and died, you were probably in combat with something, or you aggroed something right as you were about to land.
Well, I guess heroes just are immune to fall damage then. Well, I guess not immune, but it's like, yeah, they can't be killed by it.
Yeah. There's like parts of, like, I think it's near the Moraby dry docks in Lenosia. There's like a really far drop to get to a certain place, and it's like, it would suck if you had to walk all the way around instead of being able to just jump off the cliff.
Yeah. Dang.
Of course, we can fly now, so...
Well, you can fly.
Well,
I still need to, like, find Aetherite.
I mean, in a Realm Reborn areas.
Yeah. Oh, and those, sure. And this place, no. Oh, they're not gonna fight me? Alright.
He turned away. He wasn't looking at you when you passed him, so...
Yeah, I guess he just really wanted to run. Alright, come on. Titania, we've got a bone to pick with you. Time to finish this once and for all. Man, it's interesting. This is still the same type of thing we've kind of been seeing all along in the story, where it's like, you know, oh yeah, go to place, fight random summon, and that has like little to no bearing on the plot. But it feels like this one's at least been like built up a lot more, right?
Well, this is... I mean, this one does tie in a lot to the plot, because it's like, it's a Lightwarden, and we have to kill...
yeah. But I'd kind of like outside that, like it's got more lore behind it and stuff, it feels like.
Yeah.
Like it's not quite as much like, you know, oh, the snakes just randomly want to summon a goddess and you have to stop them.
Yeah. There's like backstory to Titania and whatnot.
Yeah. All that remains is tear the castle and confront Titania. Being bereft of reason and mercy. Sure will be for ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it's you. Right, did I say queen in like the actual thing? Yeah, fairy queen's gonna die. I should have said fairy king's gonna die, because that'd be more accurate. Yet know this, my adorable sapling, though we fae folk may appear to live unfiltered lives, there is still laws that bind us. To take back as much as taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is rewarded. In all things, balance must be preferred, and the same must be asked of you. But worry not, come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. Right, equivalent exchange. We'll transmute this entire castle into iron. And then it'll just kill her instantly.
Anti-plague is now available.
Man, it's gonna take a long time to draw that transmutation circle. Oh, are you going as DPS?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
It's because I don't trust other people to do it right.
Huh?
You'll see. There we go.
Oh, right, because I'm not party leader.
I'm party leader, so I have to register, but we're good.
Wait, what?
are you... registration is withdrawn. Weird.
I think I accidentally hit withdraw. Oh no.
I don't know. I made you party leader. You can do it.
Alright, there we go. I think I might have just been like hitting buttons that I should have the entire time. I think that might actually be it. That's probably not great. Yeah, for a second I thought you had like the one sword.
No, it's like, this is the Tsukuyomi katana.
Yeah.
I want to get the upgraded version because it looks really cool.
Man, I kind of do want to try and get the one sword at some point. Like, the sword that's just like a one practice blade with no hilt or whatever, like no like sheath. So you're just like doing the motion for Iato stuff, but you're not actually putting it away.
Oh, does it not have a sheath?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that's weird because there's a move that relies on you swinging the sheath at your enemy also. Also, I didn't even know there was a wooden katana.
Yeah, it's in the effing, like, gold saucer shop and stuff, I believe. Because they have, like, a bunch of weird weapons like that. Like, they also have the Emperor's New Fists, which are great.
Oh yeah, I love those.
Yeah. Just make sure, like, fist weapon's invisible, so you're just straight up punching dudes.
Yeah, and not using claws or, whatever.
Yeah. Unless you're using, like, the demon claws you get there, which are just, like, you know, like, long nails.
Yeah. There's some cool fist weapons. I do like the Sephiroth fists. Fists of the Sephiroth. Because they're just like gauntlets.
Yeah. I forget what it was, but it was like some, like, I think it's like a tombstone exchange or something, where it's just, you just get like the big demon claws. And it's like, yo, your character's still like holding them, but they just look really cool. Because they're just big effing claws.
Are they like flaming claws?
No, they're just straight up like big black metal claws.
Ah, okay. I have some flaming ones, but I think they're in my glamour dresser.
I don't think my monk has them equipped, but they might. Nah, it has, like, new Emperor's Fist. Okay, yeah. Wow, this is actually taking a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wait on, like, 2 healers to show up. Jeez. Man, a lot of people must not really like this fight, huh?
With like good gear and like gear levels as they are, like this fight should be way easier than it actually is. I see groups wipe on this fight at least once usually.
Oh.
It'd help if I had not gone DPS, but there's a phase of the fight where we need things to die really quickly, and people, like, in my opinion, the best way to do it is you have level 3 limit break by the time that part comes around.
Yeah.
And so you walk up to the one enemy, to one of the enemies, and you just cut half of its health down in one hit.
So this is level 73. Yeah, I should probably, like, level up some of my gear, actually. I'm, like, 3 levels behind on a lot of my equipment, which is not great.
I think you can buy gear from the Pixies.
Yeah. To be fair, I also have, like, some level 80 gear actually equipped, so it should bounce out a little bit, but, like, not much.
Oh, what's your level 80 gear? Is it your armor?
Yeah, I got the chest piece and the pants.
Ah. Because as a tank, that's the most important thing, is that your gear is...
Man, I forgot I put materia on this, too. Yeah, that should help a bit. Effing critical hit up 120.
Flying back over to Ilmeg to see, I guess this whole area is Ilmeg. What is this specific area called? I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, right, lead of the run.
Yeah, if it's gonna take a... Never mind, there we go.
There it is.
I was gonna start conversation or something, but I guess we here. We ready, boys.
The last DPS will ready up.
Oh man, come on DPS. Alright, first try, let's do this. I probably should have, like, actually changed my skills around a little bit too, but screw it, we're good. You the ones who broke the seal? Wait, is there supposed to be volume?
No, she doesn't talk aloud. Not in the cutscene.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ah, so much time lost. So much frolicking and feasting left undone. Yeah, it just feels weird that this cutscene is, like, silent. We must make up for it. We must beginning by playing with you. Alright, there we go. Can't forget tank stance. Alright, I'm taking no chances. Got my ego on the line.
Oh, this is the easy phase.
Alright, I see now. Get this off.
And just go for that. Stand in the water.
Stand in the water.
Stand in the water.
Flame rune.
Yep. Guess she's gonna drop fire on all of us. So we need the water to make us resistant to the fire. Oh. Stack up. Easy peasy. Oh.
Phantom rune. Oh no, platinum rune. I imagine she's gonna cast, like, Thunder too at some point. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's so
Alright.
cool, I missed the tying on my cartridge.
Okay. Get away. You don't stand where the point.
Alright, this is super neat. So far, so good. Get the defense up. I don't trust it. Oh, it's an AoE.
Yep.
Alright, get close.
Yep. Alright. Grab the ones that don't, I think you need to ignore mustards, which is this one that we're fighting. The tanks need to grab the other two.
Alright, so this one. Crap, I don't know which is which.
Just the one that doesn't look like a big leafy tree.
Okay, I got these two then.
Yeah. Because I think the issue is that mustard seed doesn't like work on aggro for some reason.
Okay, easy enough. Maybe I'm slow a little bit. Nope, arms leaks is not working.
Alright, same deal.
So don't grab the tree.
Yeah. There they are.
Oh, there's only two of them?
No, I think there's three.
Alright,
Yeah,
got two of them at least. Pretty sure these are the right ones.
Yeah, Mustard Seed's dead, so you guys just have to hold aggro on these other dudes, and then we can deal with them.
So that includes Puck, right?
Yeah, whatever their names are. The one you don't need to worry about is dead, so.
Okay. So I probably should have got aggro on this guy, like, earlier, but whatever, it's fine. We're making it work now.
It's fine, everyone's still alive. Think we got this? Oh, come on,
Man,
guys.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Well, Titania's building up to insta-kill us.
Yeah, that ain't good.
I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright, that was the hard part.
Yeah, that was very confusing. I don't know what's going on.
And now she just repeats old phases.
Okay, so it should be good.
Yeah.
Burn all my skills.
Whoop. Take these, then move on to the water. Now she's gonna do a fire attack. Oh, she's gonna do this first, and then she'll do a fire attack.
No, then she'll do this.
This is the fire attack.
Oh, it is? Alright.
Yep. She's doing this thing again, but now there's two of them.
Oh crap, I got into the vines.
I think the only real issue is that you can't move out of the way. Oh no, it hurts too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd imagine probably. You just have to be a bit careful.
Get it.
Okay. Almost there. I think I just walked into it. Oh, no, never mind, I'm good. That's just a bit awkward. Alright, come on.
Right, something to remember about tanking is you always need to be facing the tank away from, the boss away from everybody.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if she had made directionals or not, because everyone's just sort of like all over the place.
Well, she just aimed a tank, like an AoE tank buster at you, and you were facing the rest of the party.
Oh jeez, oh, we might be screwed.
Killers are dead.
What?
Yeah, as a tank, you really need to make sure the boss isn't facing the party.
Yeah, I usually try to, but in that case we were just like all over the place, so I was like, no, I guess this is fine.
LB?
Wait, the healer came back and then died?
Yeah, I think there's a red mage in the party. But then like, they had low health and died again.
Healer didn't get the limit break off. Hell, that's a bit annoying, but yeah, we almost did it.
Thanks, face.
Annoying. Alright, Nebula should keep these going for a bit.
See that attack she just did?
Yeah, I know what attack you're talking about, man.
Alright, I was just pointing it out.
Yeah.
I just say that's what killed us last time.
Alright, I get this going, yeah. Yep. Move her back away. Alright, get this going. Oh, it's so sick, I love it. Such a cool combo. Alright, see where the spikes are. About 13 seconds on this.
Add phase.
Yeah, I just missed the effing, like...
AoE's first phase. Oh, crap. There we go.
Okay. That's coming up, probably.
Here it is.
More the merrier. Join us, kids. No, come on. Join us, kids. There we go. This is the one I need to grab. Oh, can't stand right in that.
Mustard seed is down.
Just pop all this crap. Nope, I can't burst like this. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. Alright, definitely need to grab this guy.
Oh wait, not yet. I'm not at level 3 yet. There it is. Oh. There we go. Now I can do it.
Alright, now where's Puck? You? Okay.
Okay, monster seat's down.
I got Puck. Oh, she's just gonna blow us around?
Yep.
Okay. Come on. Wicked Talon. I gouge.
Down.
Oh, it died. I probably should have saved that for a boss, but whatever. Dandor Town will kill faster. Okay. Alright, I get this going. This I'll just have to survive it. Why are you right next to me?
Is it the other tank?
Maybe.
If it's the other tank, then they're fine. If they can take the hit. From what I understand of the extreme fight of this, which I've never done, on that phase where she does either a donut AoE or like a regular AoE, you have to pay attention to what she does because there's no indicator. I've never, I need
okay, I think I'm good.
I need to do Titania EX.
Oh no, I walked into it!
Oof. So did this dude in front of me.
Heal, okay.
I was almost standing in that of my own volition.
Yeah, why do you keep doing that?
I just wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Come on. So I should have enough time to get this going. Unless she has something like this, that'll probably throw me off a bit, but that's fine.
Almost there.
Oh,
there.
With the explosion.
We can play.
So second try, but still. Probably not super bad.
That was fine.
It was fine.
Like I said, it wasn't crazy to see a wipe. I see, because I almost always see at least one.
Yeah.
So it's nothing to feel too bad about.
Not bad for a first time, then.
Yeah, you should have seen Titania parties going through Shadowbringers when it first came out.
Oh boy.
Nobody knew what to do.
Yeah, that's not intuitive at all.
The only really confusing part of the fight is the ad phase. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory because the mechanics are similar to other.
Yeah. Everything's fine until it's like, oh, just only pull these two ads because the other one doesn't pull, I guess?
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't get aggroed?
Yeah, and I could be totally wrong on that. Somebody smarter than me probably knows how that phase actually works, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we won't have to know. Oh, I got player commentations from that. Alright.
Yeah, people like it when like players listen to advice and don't repeat the same mistake.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
But yeah, it was
You
a
have
fairly
freed our
smooth
fallen
run.
king.
Yeah.
Not that I expected any less, my snayak.
Let's say yak.
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose.
What were you talking about?
For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king.
Are Vale or Yuga like...
The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
Wait, that'd be me though. Wait, is this...
However,
No.
should you ascend the throne, you will become
Okay,
one of us,
yeah, there we go.
never again to live as men do.
Because, like, of course we can't just become the king and be stuck here forever.
Yeah. It's worth noting that Titania being locked in the castle was because she was a Lightwarden.
Yeah.
The pixie or whoever who holds the title of Titania is normally allowed to go where they please.
Yeah. But it's like, because you'd become a fairy, you'd be stuck in the fairylands.
These folk live
Yeah.
forever, but such is not your
Or rather, it's
strive for
not that you'd be stuck here, it's just
to
like
sow seeds
your
in
whole
others
mentality
they
would probably
taste the
change
fruits of your
upon
work.
Yeah.
becoming one of the Fae folk.
Beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine
Okay.
as only you can. These
I think I'm
blessings
remembering where I saw this thing before, because I think it was like a test of like everyone's quote-unquote ultimate skills or whatever. Which, now that I think it was probably like everyone's like limit breaks. But yeah. I remember seeing like something like that at some point. It was like, oh yeah, this seems cool. Oh, we fought a giant fairy lady. Alright. And now Phil just becomes the new queen.
And suddenly we have a very powerful friend.
Yeah. You know what, alright. Yeah, those Red Wings work with her.
Himla, Ilishla, Ilmek, Okbra.
Okay.
Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Like, this is probably fine. I feel like in situations like this, it's normally a super bad idea. It's like, oh, your little buddy who hasn't really showed up that much just suddenly gets all this power. And it's like, oh my gosh, this is a mistake.
Well, your interactions with Feoul has been kind of limited so far.
How did I get here?
But
Yeah.
we also know that Feoul's our friend as far as we can tell, so...
Yeah, she's probably not a bad guy. Man, I really need to, like, adjust the mouth on that Lotmon to be a bit more, like, exaggerated. Oh, dang.
How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
If he just murders this fairy in front of us with his bare hands...
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
I don't really have much of a choice, do we?
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
As many as it takes.
I won't return to your mall. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh, dang.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself.
Oh, you've trained multiple
Know your
Minfilias
shame,
before.
girl. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
How old is this guy?
He's at least old enough that he's been training, or like fighting the Sin Eaters before they decided to just embrace them.
Who are you to
Yeah.
dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she
Way
was
to go,
powerless,
Thin
it's
Cred.
because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer. Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this God's forsaken world.
Hmm.
Look, the sky.
Oh yeah, we did do it. Wait, should the wings on that castle turn red or something? Whatever, it's fine.
General?
Nah, they're just part of the aesthetic.
Okay, yeah.
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Well, I'd at least you know where to look right now.
Take the villains captive.
Because, like, none of these guys can be it if the sky just went black. It has to be in the
Are you
castle.
deaf? I said.
Oh. Oh. Oh no, it's water.
That wasn't there before.
So Titania doesn't just rule over the pixies. Titania rules over all the Fae folk.
Oh dang. Yeah, this is more like it. Now deal with all the bullcrap we've had to deal with.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
God, they turned Billy into a plant.
Oh my god, Billy. Oh, the Amuro. Yeah, that kind of makes it obvious that we're the one who did, isn't it? Wait, did the Amuro have, like, red glowing eyes?
General, they come
Maybe.
in greater numbers. We must retreat.
I'll have to, like, look at the stream to see for sure.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
Okay, they kinda do. Like, unless I'm, like, seeing it wrong, they kinda did have, like, glowing eyes. Holy crap.
Even Ranjit's like, alright, that's the Fairy King, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Like, I can't beat the entire nation of fairies by myself. Yo.
How do we not have a minion of Feoul? whether it's like her original form or like this Titania form. How do we not have either?
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feaul.
I mean, I guess not every character gets a minion version, but Feaul seems like a perfect character to get one.
Yeah, because you just have to be like, oh, Toy Feaul or whatever. It's like Celebration of the New King or something. And it just floats around you looking normal.
Yeah, because like I said, there is a pixie minion, but it's just a generic pixie.
Yeah.
That's something you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present.
Yeah, right.
The here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter.
Yeah.
To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength. In return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright, so what about our pact, though? Does that have just a pact with a king?
Yes.
Silly sapling, I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you.
Oh, so she can just make a little clone.
Treat them as you would your
Right, yeah, I
business.
forgot that's what it is. She creates like a being out of ether that looks like her to help you.
Yeah.
To like carry your stuff around or whatever.
Man. All we have to do is decipher the fairy language to beg her to join us if we want her help.
She knows common.
I was thinking of that, I think like that side quest in Ni no Kuni, where it's like, oh yeah, like decipher this word in like the actual like book you have, that's like in the actual magic language. It just gives you the alphabet. It's like, alright, yeah, find the secret word or whatever. And you look through it, and there's like, the real one's just on this like drawing of a wizard's like sash, but there's like a fake one that the game gives you, where it's like just some graffiti a kid made in the book, where it's like, just like next to a wizard, it's like magical language for I smell. So you like translate it as like I smell, and it's like, I guess that's the word. It doesn't work, so you're like, did I translate this right? Well, I search again.
I thought you were talking about that moment where it's like, all right, we need to transfer what's on this slate, and then you pull up the book and you go through and you translate everything. Or at least I did. I went and translated the message by hand by looking at the book, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a cool thing. And then you advance the text box, and Drippy is like, here, I'll translate. And I was like, oh, cool, thanks.
Nah, there's like an actual side quest where you have to like translate like something that's on a picture and like give the right word or whatever. And there's just graffiti from some random wizard's apprentice that says like, I smell. Yeah, it's a fun little detail until you can't find the actual word, because it's like hidden among the details of like the actual drawing. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one club stoper to delivering the first from its doom and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou was not present to see the Faefolk put the Amorians to fight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure ye. Yeah. But what value lies do I provide? Were the mood only to take them? You said it, Oregon. Alright, so how long have we been running for?
Couple of hours.
Yeah, about like 2:16. Should we keep going or should we like call it a day?
It's up to you.
Yeah, it's good, but I feel like I should call it a day.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a solid stopping point, because, you know, where we do next is probably gonna lead us into like the next section of the story, but yeah, like, no Lightwarden down, this seems good, you know?
I think I know what happens next, and it might be a good time to like start the stream on it.
Yeah. So yeah, like, effing the Digimon podcast is gonna be next Wednesday, and, you know, we'll, like, finally finish up Digimon Tamers, and we'll be doing this game Wednesdays and Fridays from then on. But yeah, next Final Fantasy stream will be this Tuesday at 3 EST, 3 PM, and I guess I'll see you guys around. Later.